Hi, welcome to Ant's Tutorials. In the previous video, we learned an interesting trick to square any two-digit number. Here are the answers to the questions asked. In this lesson, we are going to learn about another important math concept called rounding. Rounding can be a bit confusing at first, so don't be discouraged if it takes you a while to understand it. To know what rounding is, let us take some examples and where we are using it in our daily life. For example, if we need to calculate the value of a fraction like 22 divided by 7, the calculator gives us the answer 3.14285714286 and so on. Oh my god. There are a lot of numbers to the right of decimal point. But don't you think if we can shorten these numbers to write an estimate like 3.14? Yeah, that's where we use rounding. Similarly, let's take another situation. Suppose you and your friends are going to a fast food restaurant and you want to be sure to have enough money to pay the bill. And suppose you get the menu like this. And what you need to do is, suppose you need to calculate the amounts quickly and easily. You have to round the cost of each meal to the nearest rupee, and that's how you use rounding here. Now, let's look at how do we actually round off numbers. Suppose we have a number 324.1259. Here, each digit occupies a particular number place. Whenever we are rounding a number, we must know these number places. So the decimal point, there are number places to the right of it as well as to the left of it. So all the whole number part is there to the left side of the number, and the decimal numbers are there to the right side of the decimal point. So these are the number places. I hope you all are well aware of the number places. Now, let's assume that you are clear about number places. Then we will round the number to the specific number place. For example, we need to round the number 384.1259 to the nearest
100th.
So how do we do that? So first of all, we will identify the digit in the
100th.
place. It is 2. So now this 2, we can either round up or round down by looking at the digit which is right next to it. Okay. So what is that digit? You're right. It is 5. So we will be rounding up because for all the numbers which are greater than 5 or equal to 5, we will be rounding up. And if the number is less than 5, we will be rounding down. So in this case, rounding up means increasing the
100th.
place by 1. So on rounding up, the 2 we will increase by 1 and we get 3 in the
100th.
place. So our number becomes now 384.13. Now what about the smaller number places? We will replace it by 0. This way, 384.1300 will be the number rounded to the
100th.
Here, we have one more example. Let's round the number 14,598.673 to the nearest 10. Here, the digit in the tens place is 9. Now, we will check the digit which is right next to it, and it is 8. So, what we need to do? We will round up. So, we will add 9 by 1 and we will get 10. So, what we need to do now? We will put 0 in place of the tens place, and we will add 1 to the number which is there left to 9. So that is, we will get the number 1460. Then we will replace all the smaller numbers places with 0. So we get 14600.000. This way, 14,600 will be the rounded number to the nearest 10. Here we have one more example. Let's round the number 19,726.35 to the nearest whole number. Now, what does rounding to the nearest whole number mean? It is the other way to say rounding to the nearest 1. So, what is in the ones place here? It is 6. Next, we will check the digit right next to it. What is it? That is the number 3. How we should round in this case? As 3 is less than 5, we will round down, which means we will keep 6 the same, and we will put 0 in place of all the smaller number places. This way, 19,726 is the rounded nearest whole number of this case. So, the key to round a number involves 3 basic steps. First, find the place of the digit that we need to round. Second, look the next digit which is right to it to decide whether to round up or round down. If 5 or greater, we will add 1 more. If less than 5, we will keep it the same. Then, replace all smaller number places with 0. And all digits in the front stay the same. Now it's time to practice rounding numbers on your own. Today, we have learned about how to round numbers and where do we actually use rounding numbers in our day-to-day life. Here, I have some questions for you to work out, and you can type your answer in the comment box below. I will be certainly looking forward to know them. Hope you enjoyed how to round numbers. In the next video, we will learn more about rounding numbers and also using significant figures and express numbers in the scientific notation. If you like this video, please click on the subscribe button and also on the bell icon next to it. Thanks a lot for watching Ant's tutorials. See you next time with another interesting topic. Goodbye.